Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of San Antonio After Dark. This is technically our second season, and we are doing Werewolf the Apocalypse. And with me, we have our pack. We have, first and foremost, is going to be Lucas Rand. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Lucas.
Hey, I'm Drew. I'm playing Lucas Rand, Bonar Galliard.
Next to him, we have Jason. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm playing Frecky, and Frecky is a get of Fenris Arun.
Moving over, we now have Kirk, aka Paul.
Hi, I'm Kirk Longshot Dyson. I am a glasswalker theurge fetishmonger. So,
Next, we have Zach.
Hi everyone. I'm Zach. I'm playing Allie Marie Cole, and I am a Silver Fang. Silver Fang Crescent Moon or Half Moon. I have to look around there.
And finally, moving over to last but not least, Sam.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam and I'm playing the Enchanted Robin.
All right. And that actually is a great place to pick up. When they had left Texas Roadhouse, which is actually a steakhouse here in Texas and in other places. I don't know why that's backwards, but okay, whatever. Robin had become enchanted. Currently, Lucas, Frecky, and Kirk are still inside. Or no, Lucas is outside. Frecky, Kirk, and Ollie are still inside. As you're beginning to leave, the waitress, which you finally realize, because no one ever pays attention to the waitress's names, her name is Fawn. And she's like, I hope you guys come back again. Here's my business card, which is kind of weird for you guys. If you ever want the special, just show them this. If we're not here, and you will be able to get a special.
No special.
Oh, well, still, hold on to the card. I think you'll appreciate it. And she kind of skips off to her, it's a weird gate again. It's something you've seen before, specifically, Frecky.
Dear La.
Yes, actually, that is absolutely correct. That's exactly what she's skipping like.
Leave.
And you all begin to leave. Ali,
Yeah.
does Ali pay with cash or card?
She will pay with a cash.
All right. And this is an important question. Was there a tip left, and was it generous?
There was a tip, but it's only $5.
Alrighty then. Not a problem. Jason's got that look on his face like he's already know what's happened.
Raw.
Outside, you see that Lucas is... Did you steal one of my wife's rolls?
Nope, she gave me one. Don't blame me.
Sorry. I know I'm breaking immersion here.
Highway to the danger zone.
Oh yeah, around this house, those rolls will get you cut.
the danger zone.
But so worth it. Oh.
She is looking at a bumper sticker when you come outside. But you don't really see the bumper sticker, but it's where she's looking at. Kirk and Lucas would really recognize this as Allie would. But Frecky has no idea why she's looking at the metal thing, the car.
Ugh. Allie. Frecky hold meeting. Frecky hold thing. Call big box. Leave this place. Please.
Allie, what do you say?
Oh. Yeah, we can leave this place. I guess we arrived in the limo, so I'm calling that back. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
I zoned out there for a minute.
A moment later, while you're waiting for the car to come out, Fawn comes back out. Now, Robin, are you paying attention to the...
Saboteur cat is Saboteur every time.
Are you looking around at all, Robin?
Robin is currently licking the pavement, literally. It's so shiny.
You notice it first because it's not a visual thing or an audio thing. Drew, if he pops you in the face, I'm going to laugh.
You can go ahead.
Sorry. But you look over your shoulder, and as Fawn is coming out, because she is coming out, you can see the limos beginning to pull around. You can kind of see it further down the road. It's not there yet. She says, "Are you okay, darling?"
Ooh. I probably shouldn't be looking at you right now.
Do you want me to help you out with that?
No, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. See?
I can help you with the nervousness. I'm sorry. I'm guessing that you're all very young. Normally when your kind comes in here, they're experienced with our particular roadhouse.
Please don't come any closer.
Okay.
Robin takes a step back.
And with that, she will actually turn around and walk away. She'll go back inside. You notice something that they don't notice. Because of her form, when you see her like this, she's actually ducking to get in. It looks like an overlay because you can still see her regular, what you would refer to as her Hamid form. But she seems to duck. And it looks weird to your vision because you're seeing something that shouldn't be there. But she ducks as she goes in, and she ducks as she goes into the second set of double doors as well.
Robin robs her temples and closes their kind of like bites on their jaw. Like, ugh. I don't like restaurants.
So
just go.
The limo finished pulling around. You get inside. Where are y'all telling him to go?
Are we heading back to that bar?
That. Yes.
Poor
Okay,
Frecky.
What time roughly is it?
It's still about 2 o'clock.
So how many hours again do we have? Sorry.
About 2.5.
Yo, man, watch the burps.
Excuse you.
I moved it. Not enough, apparently.
So is there anywhere that the group of guys and young lady want to go? We still got 2.5 hours, so we really have to be there.
Some place without oil stain. Natural place.
Well, they can tell the driver where to go. I'm letting them take the lead on this one.
The driver
Gardens.
can just go to hell. No.
Go back gardens. Set works, I guess. Freaky guess.
We can't go back, not until we're done with this mission.
That was never said.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it
It
was.
was? Okay, never
Yup.
mind then. Rewind.
2.5 hours to kill.
Totally, bro. If we go back, we're like just ostracized.
Yeah.
I missed that. I apologize out of character. Let's
That's good. It's good. It's all
Fine.
good.
Here. Drive. Just drive. Go somewhere. Matters not. Here. Frecky hold meeting. Frecky make thing. Probably first and only time. Not talk this much in moons. Not plan talk this much again. Question for Pack. Who has fought, or killed, or war, or alpha before? Who has fought on lifeblood, on life flesh, on ground before? None? Yes? As guess. Very well. Freki has. In wolf pack, question for pack. In wolf pack, what is alpha of pack?
Is it?
It's the strongest one.
Strongest.
Yeah,
Yes.
Frecky learning, because Alpha is usually the first guy.
Alpha is
Leader,
strongest.
Basically.
Robin speak. Correct. Alpha is strongest. Okay. Next question. Very few more. What is the strength of pack in Wolf Brother, in Garou pack? What is strength of pack?
Friendship.
Yes. Robin answered correct. Any more? Strength of pack in Garou, in Werewolf.
Trust.
Trust. Good. Strength of pack is pack. Strength of pack is stand shoulder to shoulder, like shield wall, like dream vision. Yes, all together, all one, one body, or one mind, many body, one purpose. Yes. So,
That would sum it up.
Frankie's strongest war. Yes. Robin's strongest peace, child of Gaia, strongest friendship. Yes. Kirk, strongest spirit, strongest umbra. Thurge. Ali, strongest negotiate, strongest moot, strongest law. Philodox, strongest challenge. Lucas, strongest city, strongest moot, strongest honor. Galliard, yes? Yes?
Mhm.
I would say so.
Frecky think pack all alpha. Different time. Frecky Vor alpha. Kirk, Umbra alpha. Ali, challenge alpha. Robin, peace, Gaia alpha. Lucas, moot alpha. Negotiate alpha. Best.
That's true. That's what I do, man. I do parties anytime you want. Let's celebrate.
Yes. Party alpha, celebrate alpha. Yes. All this way, always strongest alpha, always strongest pack. Make sense? Agree?
That sounds good to me.
Good.
Use good words, Frecky.
Frecky
Short.
think long time.
Short, but good. Long-winded.
Almost done. Almost done. Frecky only have two family. Only two. He have Gary. Frecky have pack. Only two. Frecky make blood oath. Agree. Here now. All pack alpha. And Frecky take out dagger. Pick him.
Don't cut yourself. Don't cut yourself.
Just
Yeah. Let's not do a blood pack here. Sorry. I have
all
blood
agree.
Actually,
Frecky make blood pack. No one else matter. And Frecky holds out his hand.
Let's just hug it out.
Let's just hug it out.
Oh, yeah, I agree with Robin.
Eh,
Robin spreads their arm.
hug.
A group hug.
Yeah. Fine.
so
All
Group
right.
hug.
I'll go with Frecky's idea.
Good. Frecky have war plan then. War mission. Kill Vermthing. Send talker. Who talk good? Who waggle ape tongue good?
I can talk, but I don't really know what I'm talking about.
You sniff word. You important. Also in plan. No human talk. No ape talk. Anyone?
I'm
Great,
sorry,
you
I
talk.
just talked to spirits.
Who humming?
I can negotiate with those humans. as
You.
put it.
Yes. Good. Ali. Robin. Go. Bar. Talk bar owner. Talk bartender. Talk worm thing. Sniff worm thing. Find them. Find their den. We kill them. Report back to Park.
Can we keep the bartender alive? He's kind of hot.
No taint, ape thing live. Taint dead.
I can agree with Robin. He is kind of good looking, but Robin,
Yeah.
you can have her. Have him. Sorry.
Here, important part. How if emergency? If need pack kill things? Yes. Good. We wait till.
And
Unless.
dudes, this is why we go to such great restaurants. It make Frecky all happy. Frecky talk. Get Pack all excited.
Freaking drink.
Now we're just gonna send in the lupus again.
Ali go. Ali go with lupus.
Yeah, I could go with the lupus.
Good.
So, for the rest of the time, y'all are just going to kill time, right?
Yeah.
For Robin, about half an hour later after this meeting, the overlay everyone seems to slowly just dissipate.
Okay, good.
It's like waking up after a very vivid dream. They will look at themselves and notice that they are just their normal Hamid form.
Yeah, Robin breathes a sigh of relief, and they'll make a mental note to investigate this further later on. But now there are just bigger fish to fry.
As it gets closer to 4 o'clock, are y'all going to go in early, or are y'all going to wait till they show up and then go inside? Because at this moment, you don't know what they look like.
I recommend wait.
Good. Yes. Frecky agree.
So are you waiting inside or just waiting in the car?
Nobody. Well, there's booze and people other than them. I'm guessing.
All right.
You can, Ali, you can talk with your chatterboxes, right? You can talk to them from inside.
Repeat the question again. This is Allie talking. She doesn't quite understand the question.
Remember you gave me the stone, the loud stone. You gave one to Frecky as well, and we
Oh,
both blew it out.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. I'm drawing a blank here. Yeah. I think I remember. Yeah.
Well, you can use your stone to talk to their stones from inside, right?
Well, I don't know if that's how it works. I have to.
What I think is if you and me go inside the bar, the other ones are out, if we can have a way to talk to them, then we can watch from the inside and the outside at the same time, right?
Yes.
She's thinking that if that could work, but it's weird if everyone is so low. If I'm hearing you correctly, talking to a stone might look kind of weird in a bar. Through phone, yeah, makes sense.
Right. Phone, stone.
Close enough.
Whatever works.
Oh, okay, yeah. She goes, yeah. They're meant for communicating if you just use your fingers. Yeah.
Use your
She's like,
fingers.
"You gotta work on your English. Phone and stone really kind of sound the same."
Kind of look the same too. Kind of taste the same too. Phone is soft.
But no, phone would work.
Let's go with that one then.
Yeah, stone more effective at high velocity though.
Yeah, no, it will. Your plan will definitely work. Again, you can't be in your normal form though. You have to turn to Hamid, Robin.
Right. Yeah, of course. Robin turns to Hamid. I think they already were in Hamid. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm letting Robin take the lead. I'm following her.
All right. So as the day begins to wane down and you're getting towards the end of the work day, as Allie would know it, you notice people begin to come into the bar a little bit more frequently. I want a perception and awareness from the two inside the bar at difficulty 6. Outside the bar, because y'all are still hanging out inside the limo, difficulty 7.
You
Okay.
mean alertness or awareness?
Awareness.
Okay. If I don't have that, what's my diff?
Difficulty 7.
Okay.
Okay, so that's difficulty 7 as well for me.
Does Kirk have 1 die or 2 die?
No, I have 3. I don't know why I did that, honestly. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Let's see.
Just roll 1 more die.
Nah. It's about right.
All right. So, Frecky and Lucas notice the small group of people going in. They are off-putting. They remind you of noxious gas. And gunpowder is how Frecky would recognize it. That acrid taste in the back of your throat when you're near it. Lucas would see these guys and go, they're off. Something about them's off. Inside, Ollie and Robin both notice them, and it's the same type of there's something weird about them. They're definitely not human. However, like you were told before, they go over to that booth that he mentioned before, and they kind of sit down in this. They get comfortable inside of it. To the far left of the group is a kind of heavy-set guy. He's not really fat. He looks like he's someone who's losing weight. He has this like 5 o'clock shadow thing going. There's an earring, this big diamond in his left earring, and his hair is the hair on the top of his head is particularly manicured pretty well. He's wearing a nice button-up shirt. Sitting next to him is a guy with a strong goatee and a 5 o'clock shadow beard. His hair is straight until it gets to the end, then it gets curly. He is wearing a shirt that is, well, quite vulgar. It says, "Buy us, fuck you." And he sits down next to the first guy. In the center is a guy with some curly hair and a pair of librarian's glasses. He's got a developing beard going, kind of like what I have here. He's wearing very clearly an undershirt with a button-up plaid colored shirt. It's not the flannel you would normally see. It's just that coloration on it. And he seems to be laughing this very distinctive laugh as he comes in. Sitting next to him, as they begin to settle in and the waitress is coming over, is a black guy. Very trimmed face hair, very short but very distinct. And he's rocking not a crew top, but it's fully developed on top, but nice around the edges. And this guy is a heavy boy. Something distinctive that he does is on his right shoulder, he has a towel. Nice, neated, folded up, and sitting over his shoulder. Some of you are already smiling because you know where I'm going with this. And the last guy is this skinny guy. Hair is kind of slicked back in a wavy style going to the back of his head. Another guy with this 5 o'clock shadow thing going on. And he is wearing a Gundam Wing t-shirt. And they sit down and they start talking like they're anybody else.
When you say big guy, you mean like obese or like a beefcake?
Like 5'10", 300 pounds, big guy.
Right, but like, does he look like he works out or does he look like he
Yeah,
just puts a lot of food down?
you can't tell.
Right.
He's that
So
type
how-
of fat where he might have muscles. He might not. You can't tell.
So he's Samoan.
And
A
then-
little bit, but a black Samoan.
So
And
Samoan
how,
wrestling.
how, how old do they
Okay,
look?
gotcha.
Like Hermes Conrad.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's Jamaican.
But I'm talking
no.
about body shape here.
I'm not big bone, I'm just fat.
And then, how old do they look like? They're 30s? 40s?
They look late 20s at best.
Right.
You might even reckon to guess that they might be wearing some makeup.
Okay.
Well, Ali would figure they're wearing makeup. They just look weird to you.
Oh God, yeah.
Like they might have rubbed themselves up against something that smoothed away their flesh.
Robin raises their eyebrows and makes eye contact with Ollie to make sure that she's paying attention.
I'll explain makeup later. Right now, not the time and place.
But yeah, as they begin to sit down, the waitress takes their orders. You see a couple people come over and give me perception and alertness. Difficulty is 7 because the club is kind of going now. There's some music being played. The bartenders, the waitresses, they're walking around. They're making sure everything gets taken care of. That same group of people that you noticed, the with the really skinny faces in the other corner, are still there and they're still drinking from earlier today.
Right.
Whoops. My bad. Hang on.
We're not playing Shadowrun, sir.
My bad. I'm. Uh.
Man, you suck on an attack.
It's not much better.
All right. You notice that again, this is something Robin wouldn't understand, but Robin sees it. Is they seem to be handing out cards. So about 2 inch and a half by like 3 inches pieces of paper. You notice that they seem to be giving out people, and it seems to be important. Same thing for Ollie, except for Ollie knows what a business card is.
Again, I go to Robin. I'll explain the business card later.
The what?
The little piece of paper they're handing out to people, that's called the business card. I'll explain what it is later.
Now,
Okay.
I need perception awareness from the people in the car. This is for something different. Difficulty is 8 on this, by the way.
I
2.
wouldn't have, yeah.
Perception awareness?
Awareness.
No, I don't want to inspect anything.
Kirk is cleaning his rifle.
Actually, I'm about to peek into the Umbra.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that.
'Cause-
Frecky and Lucas notices that something peeked at them from the Umbra.
Hmm.
You couldn't identify it. This thing was being very quick about what it did, but you noticed it just too late. But you noticed it was peeking in on you. For Kirk to peek,
It's the low difficulty of the local gauntlet +3 up to a max difficulty 9. It's a Gnosis roll.
give me it at a diff 8.
Okay. Junk. Alright.
Hey, Frankie, you check out the freaks and geeks that walked
I got nothing, man. Look at this. It's the same damn roll.
Drew,
in.
and actually, this is the end cast rather.
I'm like, my eyes go cross-eyed. The CD player starts shooting CDs at me. I'm like, man,
So
I
for
don't know what the hell's going on out
What?
there.
So like the Big House After Dark?
Yes.
So for anyone who didn't realize who I described, I wanted to base some characters off of where I could get some images from, and this is the 5 main cast members of This Is the End. So if you go back and you listen to who I described, it's Jonah Hill on the left, James Franco next to him, Seth Rogen in the middle, Craig Robinson next to him, and Jay Baruchel on the far end. I just wanted a group of complete assholes to use as stand-ins.
Terrible combination. I'm glad we're going to kill them.
Hey, at least they had a pretty decent survival rating.
Frankie tried peek back.
All right, give me that Gnosis roll, sir. Nope.
No. Something watch. If it attack, we kill.
What is the Gnosis roll? You just roll your straight up Gnosis?
Roll your Gnosis. The G is silent.
I know. I corrected myself afterwards.
So now remember, when you do this, you don't notice anything going on in the world you're actually in. So if you're doing it on Earth, you don't know what's going on. So if somebody attacks you, they can freely do it, and you won't have any ability to defend yourself. Same thing in the Umbra. It's easier to look from the Umbra to the real world, but it's harder from the real world to the Umbra.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, because the fact I'm cut off from the Umbra means that the worm is present. Only the worm could do something like that. Probably with some help from the storm eater. So I'm going to go ahead and start heading into the bar.
No, wait. Wait
Oh.
for rest the pack.
Ah,
Okay.
Look,
So
go.
you
Go ahead,
all
Justin.
here. By the way, Lucas, you take a point of lethal damage,
Ow.
and give me a D10.
he had a stroke.
1d10.
I know.
And for the next 3 turns, you just cannot move. You are in pain. You see him, he is racked with pain.
Frankie use medical help alleviate pain.
Nah, that's cool. Just go and do what you gotta do, man. Just leave me some chips. A bottle of Mountain Dew.
Can I roll medicine?
Yeah. Not a problem. Difficulty is 4.
Int?
Yes,
Or-
intelligence.
Okay.
Because this is something you would have seen before. A very familiar feeling comes over you. He was trying to peek into the Umbra, and the gauntlet ripped a part of him.
Ugh.
So for about a minute, he's sitting there in agonizing pain as he just feels his eye, the portion of his spirit that he was peeking through, just shredded away from him by the gauntlet.
Hey,
Breathe.
look, I'm just like you.
Inside,
Breathe. Help
about a
with
minute
pain.
later, actually, give me perception and awareness. For you guys, it's going to be difficulty 9.
Sweet, we're gonna be pirate brothers.
Both Robin and Ali notices it. Something peeked in on them. They know it's
Okay.
coming from the Umbra specifically.
Okay. Hang on. Before you do something, Robin, I'm gonna make sure what. I'm gonna use my tribal gift, sense worm.
Don't even need to roll from it. This place reeks. There is taint everywhere. The strongest concentration of it is coming from that table. And it seems to be spreading out the rot, the decay. as you smell the air to get a good grasp of it, is all coming from that corner. The rest of it is just background greed and lust.
Ollie.
Okay, so I'm gonna text the people out front that are outside, telling them about our new friends that walked in, the 4 friends, and that are now handing out business cards. They are 100%. We need to kill them. And I'm not messaging Robin, but it's more of writing it in like a notepad type of deal, and go and writing do not read this out loud as she tells Robin what she found out by Senseworm.
Is somebody drilling into a bar?
No, it's growling.
Oh. The thing
You
before sounded like drilling into a bar, like.
so there was no rage roll needed here, and it's because you were expecting this. If they'd come out of nowhere, then I would have asked for a rage roll. But even then, you keep yourself under control. But yes, your heckles are definitely raised at this.
These people.
I'm gonna pat Robin and go, it's okay. Play
It's
it
not
cool.
okay. They're the ones we're looking for.
And I'm again in notepad showing her. I guess these are the ones. Again, don't read this out loud. Sorry.
So, are y'all sticking to the plan?
We should learn more. I will
Learn to
go
read.
in, and you try to listen on what they're saying.
Maybe I should go. Maybe get. As much as I hate doing this, how about a business card? Before, and you just stay here.
I will distract them so that they don't suspect you.
All right.
Yeah. So are we good with that? I'll go get a business card, and then you just make sure no one comes up from behind me.
Yeah, I'll watch your back.
Okay.
And as you go over there,
She's
this
over there shivering, but
even without
Yep.
even without sensing the worm, these guys reek of that bad cologne that Pentex and its subsidiaries make that is called Broadsword. And they just seem like they're covered in it. Are you trying not to laugh?
Yeah, you said cologne, and all I was thinking was like, Black Panther.
No, Sex Panther.
Is it Sex Panther?
Yes, it's Sex Panther.
Oh my god.
Oh, what smells like something died in somebody else's pants?
If we could ever stay focused, right? And
So we get the text, and yeah, I don't know, just gonna burn the place down. I mean, I'm just saying.
Wait. Better find more worm thing kill later. Also, when fight happen, tell everyone when fight happen. Frecky throw spear. Kill thing is stuck with spear. Sacrifice to water. First enemy, first kill. Yes. Good.
all right. So as you get over there, you realize they all seem to be having a conversation. People will come up, and you hear this as you get close to them. They're telling someone that, yeah, Magadon is great. I had this thing with my knee, and I went there. They gave me this. It was a gel capsule, right? I take it once a week. My knee doesn't hurt anymore. And I mean, my knee got tore up in the army.
Are they
They're engaging with someone else, a 20-something guy who seems to be a little down on his luck.
Okay.
Yeah, just call this number, and the guy in the center hands him a card. Call this number. They'll schedule for you to come in. They'll see what's going on with you. To be honest, they mostly give out placebos. They're trying to see who's faking. And I mean, they fixed my knee, and I got paid $1,000. I mean, you can't beat that, can you? Knock it away with the stick, you can try, but that's a lot of money for just taking a pill a week. And I mean, the pill's dirt cheap, too, and I just keep getting it from the pharmacy. I mean, $20 a week? Or $20 a month? I can live with that.
I could live with that too.
Sure you could.
That's her thought in her head, by the way. That wasn't out loud.
He's like, refer me. My name's Jay. And he will actually flip the card over, write Jay on the back, and hand it to him.
Just the letter J or J-A-Y?
J-A-Y.
Okay.
I told you, these 5 characters were modeled after 5 real people.
Yeah, no. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Or, well, 5 exaggerations of real people. Somewhere in that ballpark. And the guy, the guy who is James Franco, looks at you and like, hey, how are you doing?
She turns over to him. I'm doing good. What about yourself?
We are doing wonderful. What can we do for you?
Well, how about first buy a lady a drink?
Oh, I can do that. What do you drink?
I'm more of a good fashion rum kind of girl.
No Coke? Oh, great.
No.
Hey, Sally! Sally! And they wave over one of the waitresses. She wants a rum. And what about you, sweet thing?
Robin is staying.
Robin's not there.
Oh, Robin's still over at the table?
Yeah,
They're just
Okay.
watching for trouble.
She was getting a little heated.
All right.
I didn't want her to, like...
So she comes back a moment later. She gives you a rum.
Oh, okay.
And they're like,
I'll tip her. How much for the rum? I'll pay her right now.
as you go for your wallet, she's like, oh, well, it's only $5, but they're going to put it on their tab. You pull out your wallet instinctively and continue to pull it out, and you notice every dollar you had on you is gone.
Even my credit.
Your credit cards are still there. Your credit cards are still there, but all your cash is gone.
Okay. So if they're putting it on the tab, I'm just thanking the gentleman who came up to me and putting it on there.
Now that I got you a drink, how about you sit down and join us?
She's curious. She'll sit down by the nice gentleman that bought her a drink.
Give me a willpower.
And this is how our 2 chick members end up impregnated by the worm, and it all goes horribly wrong.
That's sexist.
I'm not getting impregnated by the worm. I've seen Alien. I know how it goes.
Hey, it's
That's
perfectly
why-
fine. They're gonna be sacrificed to your storm meter anyways.
Ah!
There are runes there. Robin's there. She's gonna protect them.
Allie, again, I need a willpower roll from you.
Yeah.
You
my
do
God.
not vomit as you begin to get closer to these guys, and that cologne, that broadsword is just horrible.
She's gonna.
It's almost like you don't have any gag reflex.
Well, now.
The toothbrush must be bigger.
She moves.
Again, focus, people. I want to get past the combat that's going to happen tonight and get to the rites of passage. I wrote something really cool.
I'm trying, Justin. I'm trying my damnedest.
Yeah.
I was already sent the text messages that you found the Fomori. I'm standing here like looking at the mirror on the windshield of the limo, going, "When am I going into the Umbra and jumping out like a psychopathic raccoon?"
Kirk
Hey.
knows that if this place is has worm in it, what's in the Umbra?
It's all right.
Baines.
It's okay.
Baines, bro, let's do this.
I can dive through.
No.
I can dive through.
No, don't fight Baines yet. We're not ready for Baines.
I've got
Let's-
a Bane skin. I'm good. I'll
Do
be
you?
like Batman. No.
I was
I'll be
gonna
like-
say I don't remember that.
I'll be like Batman.
I wasn't on the list.
So as you sit down, the scent is overwhelming, but you don't betray what's going on. You don't betray that it just makes you want to throw up on these people.
Should do it anyways.
And you sit down and you sip the drink. I want you to give me a stamina roll.
Oh. Okay, hang on.
Just straight stamina.
Just straight stamina? Okay.
Difficulty is 6.
3.
I'm not updating my computer right now. All right, this thing is hitting you. It's kind of hitting you a little harder than you expect.
Okay. She shakes it, trying not to show that it's hitting her hard.
Give me charisma and subterfuge. Difficulty is only 6.
Come on. Oh, that's 3. Okay.
Yeah, not a problem. You keep up your act like nothing's going on. You don't feel woozy. It feels like when you got into your father's scotch before your first change.
Okay.
However, after your first change, you notice that even drinking a whole bottle of that scotch did nothing. Your liver just processed the alcohol way too quickly. So this is putting you a little on edge.
She,
Wouldn't be the first time, would it, Lucas?
Mm-mm. Been there before.
Roofie colada.
I'll tell you a story after we're done tonight, or on break, one or the other. That's about the Naga game that we played.
Anyway, she's gonna make up a story about how she has trouble sleeping due to a spinal injury when she was playing baseball.
And this will actually get Craig's attention. Craig is the black guy. And again, I'm only repeating this because people who don't know this is the end doesn't know this cast of characters.
It's all good, man. Keep going.
He's like, oh, yeah. And he'll pat his belly. Carrying this around, I have back problems all the time. Dr. What was his name? Dr. Cooler. Strange name, but good guy. He's got my back all fixed up. He tells me I still need to lose the weight, but the bitches love the belly. And he'll do this little thing where he rubs his belly a little bit. And this is when, because you're now sitting across from him, he has a shirt that says, "Take your panties off." And he's rubbing his belly.
She's gonna just turn away from him, like, because again, female. And try to ignore him. And pretend not to make eye contact with that. At all.
So, go ahead.
About the back pain, what did this Dr. Cooler prescribe? Like,
I don't know, some type of painkiller, I think. But I mean, he's a good doctor. We tried to do the weight loss thing and I don't know what's up with those lap bands, that they just don't work on me. fat ass woman sits down with me, I want to have a good meal with her. And that thing popped off 3 different times.
In her back of her mind. In the back of her head. In her mind. She's not actually doing that.
We're going to switch outside real quick. Is Kirk that anxious to run inside?
Yes.
Give me a rage roll.
All right. What's my diff?
Difficulty is 8. It's not a full moon. You know the worm is there. Yeah. You only have 2 rage?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I'm a third.
you can't frenzy anyways.
Hold on.
But you feel that the beast is kind of clawing at you. It wants to go for a run.
I know. I sense wormage going on. I got a text message. I'm a glasswalker. I can't ignore text messages.
So you all notice Kirk is Jason and Frecky and Lucas both notice that Kirk is kind of antsy to go. He's stroking his rifle a little bit too much.
I don't think Lucas is gonna know. He's kind of like balled over in pain.
No, by this time your pain is cleared up.
This time I'm good? Okay.
Yeah, in fact, the lethal damage is already healed up. It was just a temporary thing to... because you botched a roll.
Kirk, what happened when you spring ambush wrong?
I don't know. There's no ambushing going on, man.
TPKs.
Everyone died.
He just resets.
I'm like, I just respawn. That's what happens. I'm like, dude, we've been waiting out here like 15 minutes. I can't believe that there is anything going on in there.
Search. Meditate. Wait.
Dude, we can go find some trash, bro.
The spirits say now is the best time to whoop ass.
Wait. Find more firm thing. Kill more firm thing.
I think you overestimate what our task was. Our task was to come to this bar, kill these people, and then come back and show off. Once we've done that,
you want honor, right? You want set, honor you, courage, wisdom, right?
I'd like to have my rite of passage so I could actually put dots in those things.
Just wait. Breathe. How Frecky know more about this than Thurge?
I don't know, but you know that they're probably insulting Germany in there.
Not German anyway.
At least they're beer.
Beer good, yes.
I'm pretty sure they said that, Canadians had better beer.
You talk rock, right?
Actually, Frecky, give me a rage roll.
Oh, great.
Difficulty is a 7. So yeah, you're fine. But you see him. But Frecky will bare his teeth at you as you insult his homeland.
Frecky's going to use intimidation and growl a lot.
All right, give me... Ooh, what is a stare down? I haven't ever had to do one of these. Because normally you guys are just killing each other.
I think it's charisma. I'm hoping it's charisma. If it's not, it doesn't matter. Because Frecky does that. 0 diplomacy, 0 manipulation.
But aren't we usually killing each other on accident?
Yeah.
Well, that too.
I'm trying so hard. Please.
Bro, you can spend willpower.
Oh no, that's a
Don't kill him.
Okay. Give me... I know there was something in here about a roll for so I'll just make things up like I normally do. Manipulation, intimidation.
Great. None. Better than nothing.
Kirk, manipulation, intimidation.
You have no intimidation.
I have no manipulation.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Frecky is gullible.
Well, Jesus, then you should be easily convinced
Paul!
to go into the bar. I'm making a roll. Is it difficulty? What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6, because it's a contested roll. And neither one of you have the gift stare down. Kirk looks at you with this iron resolve. Give me intelligence and survival. Difficulty
Whom?
is you, Frecky. Difficulty 8. His idea is wonderful.
No, that's not my roll. I have 4 in that. I don't know why that happened. I was just typing and it just did that.
All right.
Well, idea's not that bad.
Your idea is terrible. Just wait.
How
Like,
long
wait
are we
5
supposed to
minutes.
wait? Okay.
5 more minutes.
So we're going to
Alright,
pause
do
and
it.
we're going to go back over.
Gonna say, holy shit, bro. Frecky's talking like an Englishman.
Craig Craig will pull out a card and write his name on the back. Let them know I sent you because we get credit for this. Every person that we send over there, we're just going to be honest with you. We get a little kickback. Sometimes they even just pay for any meds that we need outright. And with that, he gives you a subtle wink. Give me wits streetwise from Allie.
Ugh, gross.
Wits and streetwise.
Okay, give me 1 second to look it up. I really need to print off this character. Okay.
I finally got my printer working and connected to my wireless connection. So I printed out all my my sheets for my Fomori the other day. All right. He's basically what he is saying is these doctors will hook them up with drugs, prescription painkillers type of drugs.
Well, I know a friend that would probably probably very helpful on my side. But I thank you, gentlemen, for the drink and the information very much. And fortunately, she looks at her phone. I have to have stuff to do this evening other than sit and here at the bar. I have places to go, people to see, people to talk to. You know.
So give me a willpower roll. Difficulty is 6.
Yep. Just scrolling down on my sheet.
It has a mind 3 effect on it.
Whoa!
And as you leave, you don't even go to pick back up your drink. You just leave it there and walk away.
Okay. So she's gonna go over to Robin and go. I think whisper subtly. I think it's time to go. And let the boys have their fun.
Boys, I want to have some fun too.
Oh, what?
You go.
As a reminder, the alpha whatever the hell I named him, he told you that this is a bar known to be habited by supernaturals. There is no strict neutrality here.
Oh.
Job was his name.
But I'm still asking Robin. Maybe we should go meet up with the group and discuss what they want to do.
Well, we got the information we wanted. Just tell them to come in and charge.
See,
think
finally,
Frankie
the
would
voice
love
of
that.
sense.
Yes.
In those words, I am texting that. You guys can come in and charge now. We
Good.
have the information.
Actually, we should
Frank-
get.
Frecky first in, last out. Whatever Frecky hit with spear, rest of pack killed. Yes. Good. Frecky do.
We should make sure there's no one here who shouldn't be here. We don't want to hurt.
Listen, we're gonna kill everyone up in this place.
Frecky.
Okay, so real quick, you all know about the delirium,
Yes, we do.
and
Yeah,
you know
what
the
about-
you know the
Delirium-
odds. You know
Delirium
the
don't work on security cameras.
Techno mage. No worry, security. So, Frecky plan. Glabro. Walk. Weapons. Kick door. Throw spear. James Franco.
James Franco just happens to be in this bar for real.
Split dice pool. Second action. Run. Tackle James Franco with shield.
All right. So he lets you know what his plan is.
Frecky do. Nope. That's it. Frecky do.
All right. So is Lucas and Kirk going with Frecky?
Hell yeah! So
All
we gotta
right.
Lock the doors in this building.
I think they'll wait till after he throws the spear. I don't want to be in front of him.
As you walk in with the spear, or well, come charging in because there really isn't a door here. You notice some people leave the bar because there's a madman with a spear.
Yes.
All right.
No, don't worry, I'm on it. So, Robin, seeing Frecky charges through the door, is going to head over to the haughty bartender and be like, "You better get out of here. He's back," and he looks angry.
Okay. So
Did you stock the mead this time, bro?
No.
So you get in. Give me the roll for James Franco tossing a spear into his chest.
Okay, I'm gonna split. Is it Dex Athletics?
Dex Athletics.
I'm gonna split straight even. 3 for each for the run and 3 for the charge.
Okay.
Would have gone for Jonah Hill. It's a larger target.
Nope, I decided on James Franco. I don't like his face.
Yeah. Because that would be you have 5 dice pool. Because your shield attack is going to be melee.
Oh,
And it go. Oh no, you're in That's right, you're in a different form.
I mean Glabro.
Yes, which gives you +1. Okay, so yeah, you're right.
I don't know that Glabro gives Dex anymore. I think it used to, but it doesn't. It doesn't have it on my sheet here. It doesn't matter. If I miss, I miss.
Yes,
They're
you
gonna
get.
know who to kill.
No, you do not get the extra one, so it's 3 dice and 2 dice. So
Okay.
your spear is just a spear.
Yeah, it's just this. It's a well-made spear, but it's a spear.
Give me strength.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this one. Yes.
Yay, way to go, Frankie.
Drink.
Your courage is failing you.
You just wait. I have a whole plan, dude. You don't even know.
All right. Hold on one second. I need to move that to right there. Okay. The spear goes into him, and give me that dex melee. So 2 dice. This is going to be difficulty 7.
Nope.
You completely miss him on the charge.
Ah!
And with that, Everyone roll initiative.
Okay, it's 1d10, right?
1d10, then add in your wits and your dexterity to the total score. So let's see.
I rolled a 9.
Hold on one
Wits and
second.
dex, you said?
I'll be calling them down. I like the way Paul does it. So if you give me a moment. Kirk, why did you roll so many dice?
I have no idea. This thing is being weird.
Go ahead and re-roll it for me.
Yeah. I go on 12.
5. All right. Beginning at 20. Does anyone exceed 20?
What is it? Wits and what?
Wits and dex.
That
Wits and Dex. No, 16.
Any-
Unless you count 10s. Oh.
Okay, so anyone higher than 16? Taking that as a no. Drew, go ahead.
Okay. Who all's in the bar that I can see?
Lots of homids. Lots of humans. Although people are kind of screaming and running now because someone threw a spear into a person's chest.
Yeah, so we should probably just make sure they leave.
So what are you doing?
I'm shifting to Krynos.
Alrighty, how are you? Oh yes, before we go any further, rage needs to be announced now.
Okay, I'm spending 3 rage. No, 2 rage. 2 rage. I'll spend 2 rage.
I need a notepad.
Frecky spend 1 rage. Extra action.
Where's my notepad? Why the fuck do I not just have a notepad, you damn fucking computer? Okay. Lucas is spending how many?
2.
Frecky?
1.
Kirk?
none. I only have 2, so
Allie?
Just because my rules are a little rusty. What does rage give you again? Just,
It can give you extra actions. It can fuel certain gifts.
I'll spend 1.
And Robin, you're spending 2 for extra actions as well?
Yep.
Okay. So, go ahead, Lucas. What are you doing for your first action? And
How close am I to Jonah Hill?
not too far away. However,
Oh,
I
my
still need...
turn is-
Are you spending the rage to shift?
No, I don't have to.
That's right. Thank you for making sure on that. So, you're within a charge and a charge attack.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna charge attack because I need to attack him.
All right, give me Dex and Brawl.
Dex and Brawl. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh wait, is Dex raised in Krynos? I forgot.
yes.
No, it's not raised.
I don't know. I'm just checking.
By 1.
Oh, it's 1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 7.
Difficulty 7.
Nope.
And he charges over and tries to jump on him. 15.
I'm 15.
What is your modifier score?
+6.
All right.
Frecky?
Nope,
Right.
he goes first.
Never mind. Go ahead. Also, I'm sorry, this is a technical problem. If anybody knows the button to exit full screen, that would be super great, because somehow my Gmail or my browser went full screen, and wait, there it
F11.
is. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt. Keep going, Justin.
All right. So, stamina occult.
Oh, I don't like that.
I made them as baseline creations as according to the book.
Yep, that's all right. I got a stack of Fomori character sheets over here filled with monsters. So
Craig seems to pull off his shirt and toss the towel off to his side, but he hasn't done anything.
oh great, he's gonna stripper us to death.
Oh no, y'all
Nope.
just got lucky.
I was like, yo, bro, you better not spin that shirt in the air like a helicopter.
So
Oh,
Frecky,
weird. Don't count.
One
Praise
sec.
God.
Double check something. Pretty sure I can't do what I absolutely want to do.
yeah, go Gundam style on him.
50
Nope.
foot tall
Okay,
man
too
does
late.
that.
Frecky bites shield. Frecky go berserker rage. Berserker merit. Full Krynos resist pain. All stops. Or no stops.
all
Kill
right.
All firm creatures.
So you're spinning the one rage for the extra action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So because you've gone full Krynos, give me a Dex and melee with your claws, or Dex brawl with your claws.
Oh wait, 7 because +1.
Mm-hmm. Claws is difficulty. I like difficulty 6. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yep.
6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so give me strength plus 3. And you're still on James Franco, right?
Yes. Eat Franco face.
Alrighty then. 14. 13. 12.
That's me.
Oh, I have 14.
Oh, you have 14?
Yeah.
Alright, so what is 14 doing?
Robin wants to make sure that that Ian, the hot bartender, is out safe.
He's still behind the bar. He's
Okay,
actually
Robin.
not even phased by at least one Krynos werewolf, which is a little disturbing to you.
Okay. Robin is going to run over and say, "You need to get out of here right now."
Will you lead me outside, sweetie?
I'm coming with you. Let's go.
All right. So he will leave with you. Kirk, it was your turn.
So I will scream in my best Mexican accent. This is what happens when you mess with the Zetas. And, you know, that's when I'll just start shooting at people randomly.
Are you shooting at random humans?
Yes, I'm shooting randomly at everyone. Not with the intent to actually hit anyone, just shooting in generic, you know. Basically, I'm trying to help keep us from being identified as a bunch of honky-ass werewolves.
Are you using your fetish gun or just a gun?
Just a gun.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the bartender is out. I had a very nice quip for him and a big giant Bowie knife to throw at his chest. Stick around.
I see someone likes Commando.
All
No, that
right.
was Predator. Predator.
So 11.
Oh.
This is going to be. Let me double check this power, because you guys are actually a threat to them.
Maybe. If Captain Vinland over here doesn't trip over his shield again.
And this is going at you,
Damn.
Lucas, because you got all up in his face.
Okay.
I mean, that's all right. This is justification for me to start forging you some good stuff, Reki.
Alrighty then. It does not say how much damage is done from this.
My Discord is lighting up like a Christmas tree.
So I'll treat it at a 4. Alright. And you said you're in Krynos, right?
Yes.
Okay. Soak 3 aggravated damage.
Woo!
Jonah Hill opens up his mouth. And
Ah, gross.
he
man.
spits out a gout of fire into your face.
Nice. That's gross. That's disgusting, you slob.
Oh, good roll.
Nice roll there. You have 7? Damn. I keep forgetting you have a lot of stamina. This is followed by, not Craig. It's his Seth's turn.
Dude. You got your Sex Panther all over me. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Freaking Kurt's over here just like shooting random things, then pulling out a book.
That's right. I'm checking to see if these guys are on the list of Storm Eater monsters, if they're mockeries or just regular Fomori.
Okay.
Lucas, if you get a chance, examine the size of his anal cavity. It's for science.
Yeah, I think I got a bottle in my bag somewhere.
Jar splatter him.
Or a bat. I think I got a bat in here too.
Just a bite. And this is coming at you, Frecky, because you are the next closest person to him. And
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to bite you.
and he is
Fine.
going to.
Freaky frenzy. No pay.
Roll your soak. 1 lethal. Yep, you got it. He bites into you. You feel like he has something extra in his fangs, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Freaky laugh.
10. 10. 9. Okay. So this is the first time I've ever actually used Fomori in a game, by the way.
I'm at a 7. Just a heads up.
Okay.
When you get...
I thought Allie was sleeping.
No.
Jay is going to punch you in your face, just punch you in general as well. With a slamming a glass bottle over your head is what he's going to do. Or well across your body. He's not aiming for your head.
No feather. Enjoy.
Okay.
So? Oh no, he's got to roll damage.
6 bashing.
No.
Damn, Daniel.
So you take 2 levels of bashing as he whips this bottle across your body. That guy has a lot of power in those little bitty fists of his.
Whom?
Jay, the guy on the outside.
Good. He nails.
8. 7.
Yeah, that's Allie.
All right.
Stab him with your martini glass.
There was
Take the
clearly
umbrella back.
cameras around, right?
What's that?
There's clearly cameras around, eh?
There's a couple of obvious ones, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a server room. Or try to. And probably break some stuff so they can't get that footage.
It's like a quarter of our pack has decided that they don't need to participate in this fight.
Hey, I am trying to press a game.
Alrighty then.
Frankie, remind pack of plan.
6.
What was planned?
6.
No plan, Frankie, apparently.
Hold on. 6. 5. Okay. That is going to be Mr. Slow Ass, James Franco, who's being attacked already. He's going to suck in his gut as hard as he can,
Oh, Jesus.
and he's going to let out a roar.
It's supposed to come out of your ass or not your mouth.
All right, everyone roll me a willpower.
Okay.
Or you can
What's-
spend 1 point of willpower.
What's the
Do I need
difficulty?
to roll if I'm in frenzy?
It changes the type of frenzy you're in, actually.
Then I will spend a willpower.
All right. Difficulty is... it doesn't say. So we will do difficulty 6. So pass, pass, pass. Drew?
Yeah.
Then we're missing Allie.
Yeah, no, give me 1 second. I'm typing in now. Sorry, I'm a little slow.
Allie's in the server room.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was gonna try to find the computers and smash some stuff. But
All right, you all pass. None of you run. This thing roars. Out of this little bitty guy's face comes this abysmal roar. In fact, all of the humans in here immediately flee, and about a third of them faint.
Damn, he's a bleeder.
So getting around to rage rounds. Lucas,
Yeah.
I believe you were at a 16, so go ahead.
Yep, I'm good. That's gross, dude. And I'm just gonna rip his throat out or rip his mouth out if I can.
All right, give me Dex and Brawl.
Again, that's like. That's Dex +1. Okay. What the hell?
Nothing. You swipe at him. Nothing. Who
Big
was
fat guy getting in his way, man.
Frecky, Ollie, Robin?
15. I've
15. So Frecky, go ahead.
Frecky. No, not bite. Claw. Franco.
Okay. Give me that Dex and Brawl. Strength +3. Because you don't have your full claws in this form.
No, Frecky. Berserk Frenzy. Krynos.
Oh, yep. Sorry, never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, that. Then it's Strength +5.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
Sorry, I thought you were still in
No.
Flat Bro. Yeah.
No.
So strength plus 5. This guy, you've done this type of damage to other beings before, is still standing. He looks injured, but he seems to be bubbling up with something that you can't define. So Robin is outside with the bartender.
Robin picks up a stone, passes it gently to the bartender, looks into his eyes and says, "Call me."
um,
God damn it, Robin, we're on a mission.
Ollie, you make your way to the back room.
I'm coming.
And you kick in the door, and you do see where there's a few security cameras, and that's where we're stopping with you. Lucas, next round. You're top of the second action. What you doing?
Yep. I'm gonna. Do I get any rage for this? Cause or is it?
Yes, you do. You get 1 rage for missing. Speaking of Jason, you get another rage back for striking first.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite him.
I'm spending 3 rage this round.
Well, we're not there yet.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Dex brawl.
Yep. I bite.
Give me strength plus 2.
Oh, okay. 9. Sweet.
Alrighty then. And you were attacking Jonah, right?
Yes.
Okay. Robin, you have 1 more action?
Yeah. Robin is going to spend a willpower and changing into no, fuck it actually. Just gives in Hamid gives a mad raging shriek and charge at the dude that was really strong.
Okay.
Craig?
That's Jay. So you're charging back in.
I'm charging back in, but I'm going to use inspiration. So I'm spending willpower, and everybody is going to get 1 temporary extra willpower just for the scene. So make sure you use it, guys.
It's Gnosis, by the way. I looked it up.
Oh, is it Gnosis?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm spending Gnosis. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. We both have inspiration. Awesome.
All right. So we're back at the top of the next action round. Everyone roll me initiative!
Oh, Pickle Rick.
Wow. Okay.
God damn it. Why do you keep doing this? I don't know what's up with this thing tonight.
Again, give me a second, and I need y'all to declare y'all's rage.
3.
We'll get to that in a moment. Whew.
That bite took a lot out of me, apparently. Not really going first this time. Like,
Have you ever tried to do math and realized that you can't math at the moment?
My whole job, bro.
All right. Lucas, how much rage are you spending?
2.
Frecky.
I'm
3.
going to.
Oh, you're in Berserker Rage, so you have to spend 3.
Yep.
Allie.
None.
None. Kirk.
None.
Robin.
Come again?
Well, normally I don't get asked that. I normally go to sleep afterwards. Okay, nothing.
1. He declared it in the chat, bro.
Oh,
1 rage? Okay. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
Allie has 13.
What is your modifier?
5.
Okay. All right. So Craig is going to try and do this again.
Don't eat my toe.
I can't make those promises, sir.
I'm
Oh.
not talking to you.
Kai Kai?
No, Tomo.
All right. So Craig, big man, suddenly burst into flames. As he begins to stand up. Jay, let me see. Can he strike with these, or are they just defensive?
Dude, bro,
Okay.
you're doing too much creatine.
Jay is, because Robin came running over, Jay is going to pull out a knife and stab at you. See.
Drink.
All right. 2 successes, so strength plus 1. Now is, what form is Robin in? Still Hamid, right?
Yes.
Okay. He takes a swipe at you, and he manages to cut your shirt, and the knife, maybe the way he was holding it, runs flat across your skin. All right, your turn.
I'm at 12.
No, Robin said.
No, Allie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Allie at 13?
Yeah.
My bad. Go ahead, Allie.
So if I've seen this, I'm turning into Kronos, if I'm saying that right? And
Krynos.
I'm smashing everything, leaving no trace of us.
All right, give me a straight strength roll.
Just give me 1 second,
But
I'm
first,
getting-
give me intelligence computers.
That I actually have.
He's all surprised. Hey, look, I can do things.
Difficulty is 6.
Thank you. That's my computers.
All right, instead of smashing the monitors like you initially were going to do, you find the actual computer, the storage drives for the security cameras, and go after that instead.
That works.
Eat them.
Because I do go based off of phrasing here. So give me that strength roll.
Strength, and if I'm not...
Straight strength.
Okay, so I get a +4 for beating Kronos, if I'm not correct, right?
6 dice.
Yeah, 6 dice. Sorry.
Yeah, you're smashing it up good. Bang, 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 bang. 12.
Here,
What you doing, Frecky?
James Franco.
All right, well, he's going to be a little respected, but he wants to reciprocate.
Berserk friends. Actually, Justin, I have a question. Can I use gifts during a frenzy?
No.
No? Okay, yeah.
Even with
James
Berserk.
Franco.
Even with Berserk, if you want to do something like Razor Claws, you have to do that before you go into the frenzy.
It would be Spur Claw, specifically. But
Go get him, Rooster.
it's fine. I can just not use gifts this time. Not a big deal.
I'll reread it later. I want to get past the boring part.
Yeah. Attack roll.
All right. Give me strength +4. And he's a dead man. And he didn't even get his action this turn.
Frankie, how?
Gain 1 rage.
Good.
11. 10. 9.
9.
Modifier.
9. I mean, it was 4. You're asking with modifier?
What's your dex and wits?
Oh, dex and wits.
Yes, your modifier.
Gotcha. 6.
All right.
Actually, I'm in cry now, so 7.
What's your dexterity score?
3. Or cry now, sorry, 4.
All right, you go first. What you doing?
I'm gonna now that I'm still bit into him, right?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna reach my claws in and rip him apart, and I'm gonna spend the willpower to make sure this happens.
All right, give me the roll. Dex brawl. Difficulty is 8 because of what you're trying to do.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Plus, he's a bit of fat boy. Well, losing
Yeah, I
weight
know.
fat boy.
Oh wait, no. Nope, 7. Sorry, no 7.
Give me strength plus 6.
So my Crino strength plus 6.
Yes.
Okay.
What did you think I meant? Your
I don't
lupus
know.
strength?
My brain was not working. Leave me alone.
No, I will harass you, sir.
No. I take rage. You harass me. I don't like it. He might have survived it. He is fat.
Another dead guy.
Yes! Don't spit on me.
10. Oh, 9. 8.
That's
Yo.
me.
Who has the higher modifier score?
Let's see. My wits and dex is 6.
Same.
Dexterity?
2.
3.
Robin, you're up.
So Robin is going to attack Shay.
Yeah.
That was the strong dude.
Yeah, that was a really strong guy.
And they're still in Hamid, so they're just gonna put their fist through their face.
All right. Give me Dex Brawl. Are you actually aiming for the face or just like throwing a punch at him to hurt him?
They don't really know what they're doing. They don't even have brawl, so it's just gonna be
Okay, so give me difficulty 6.
They're just flailing their arms.
Difficulty 6. All right. Give me a strength roll.
This is pathetic. Okay. All right. Yep.
Now soak 3 lethal damage. As you throw your punch into him, you hear something break underneath his shirt and a splatter of acidy pus pops open.
Gross.
So
Ooh.
roll your soak damage, which is just going to be your stamina.
Your cat?
You take 2 levels of lethal
I didn't know
damage.
this door was open.
Did we say this was bashing?
I closed
Lethal.
Lethal?
Mm-hmm.
I find him. Hey, I'll be right back. Keep going without me.
Ah!
What did he do? All right. Kirk.
I spend a point of gnosis for Master of Fire because there is a man on fire, thus rendering fire damage to me as bashing instead of aggravated.
Very good.
And that's my action.
All right. No. Did you leave the front door open? -3 honor for that shit. We may have to take our break here here in a moment. I got punched through. But we can give it a moment, and then I'm gonna go on and help them out, and we are going to take a quick break and start over back at the top of the other round. So Craig is going to hug Jason. So Dex and Brawl.
Can I spend one of my rage actions to dodge?
To roll dodge, yes.
I will do that. Actually, I still have a shield. Can I block with my shield? Well, no. Dodge is better. Dodge is better. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, roll your dodge.
Use your willpower.
I will do that. I'll use willpower.
All right,
Dex and dodge?
Dex and athletics.
Athletics, yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I'm not used to.
Did you find my damn cat? Where was he?
I go, Loki, and he came.
He's Kai. He's being an asshole, like he always is.
Yep.
So take away 2 successes.
I got 3, 2.
All right. Soak 3 aggravated damage.
No, I got 3 on my dodge, dude.
Yeah, but he got 5 successes on his
Oh.
grapple.
All right.
And he didn't do any damage with the grapple, but he's still on a fire. Just straight stamina.
Nope.
All right.
Fireman funny.
At the top of rage actions. Drew, I believe you were top of the order again. What was your...
No. I only
I-
have a 9. I don't know. I think somebody else who has rage action goes first.
I had
Frecky?
12.
Robin?
I had an 8.
So, Jason.
Frecky kills fireman. All 2 actions. Claw, not bite fire. Actually, am I still grappled?
You are still grappled.
Frecky break grapple. Stab
Okay.
fireman.
You can only do 1 action per rage.
Mhm.
So, breaking
Mhm.
the grapple, give me a strength roll. You break that damn grapple. Drew,
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are
yeah,
you doing?
sorry.
Okay, who's next to me?
Seth is next to you.
Seth? Alright, I'm gonna turn around and basically claw through him
Okay.
if he's close enough to claw. If not, then I'm gonna jump on him.
All right, give me Dex Brawl.
Nope, no, not 13.
Jesus. Strength plus 7.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
All right. He is still standing. You do not know how.
Oh, dude, guy's totally sick, man.
All right.
Give me some fun.
Next is going to be Robin.
Robin is going to change to Lupus. They're useless and Hamid.
Okay. That takes a turn. So you just want to shift?
Yeah.
Okay. Back at the top, we have another Frecky.
Frecky kill. Actually, has anyone been harmed by another by the Fomori?
Which Fomori?
Any one of them?
Yeah, Jay has actually did 2 points of lethal damage to you.
Okay. Frecky clawed Jay right in face. Called shot eyeballs.
You can't see his eyeballs. His back is turned to you.
Called shot hamstring.
Oh, hamstring is an attack. So yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Difficulty is 7, I believe.
It's 8.
8. I'm gonna pull out my out of edition book, but it still has the same rules for this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2.
It's going to be strength +1, crippling, aggravated.
Strength +3.
Ugh.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, man, this rolling all the ones all the time.
So as you go to hamstring him, you actually connect with him, but maybe the way he was moving around and fighting with your pack mate, he just managed to step out of the way of it just for a second. So you feel flesh, but nothing tears into it. Drew.
I blame computer dice.
I've already swiped with one, so I'm gonna come back and hit him with the other side.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, these guys are special, but they can't soak aggravated.
Well, 2.
Strength +3. Yeah, strength +3. I need my old, and I don't have it anymore. I used to have my Wild West storyteller screen. We're not playing mage. That's the wrong character sheet. We're playing that tomorrow night.
Yeah. There we go. That's nice. I'll take. Wait, why did that roll D10? Yeah, that's right. That's right.
One more down. All right, Brecky.
Yeah. Who else wants
Yes.
to come in this house? This is Lucas's
I
house.
spent one of my rages to dodge the fire.
All right. So, top of initiative again. However, this is what happens. The assault does not abate. As you guys begin to dogpile them, you rip them to pieces. I just want one thing from you guys, and that's one roll of soak from everyone who is planning on attacking Craig.
It's all bashing to me, so I'll just take whatever he dishes out, because I'll just heal it.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I'm in lupus, so I should roll. I should roll 2 more. 1 sec.
All right.
How do I do this? Okay.
Meanwhile, this is happening. Ali is sufficiently destroying the computer room, ripping it to shreds.
No trace of us here.
All right, I'm only taking the first 2 dice since you already rolled 2, but you're still good.
Okay.
After this is all done, you notice, I think it was Jay who had it. Yeah, a couple of these guys begin dissolving. Like just puddles of goo on the floor. What do you do next?
Gonna take my bottle out and scoop him up.
Frecky say, why no attack spear shot? Why deviate from plan? Frecky 4 alpha. Follow plan. Other alpha, Frecky follow plan. Yes? Next time, no do. Next time, follow plan. And he's gonna grab his spear and look around for anything else to kill.
Everyone else is gone or passed out.
Good. He's gonna spit violently, maybe with a little blood, and change back to Glabro and walk outside.
Do you all follow?
Robin
Follow. As
is going to change back to Hamid. Make sure that no one is like hurt.
Is any of these Fomori still in one piece?
No.
Well, let me quantify that. Is there enough of one left that I could skin some of it?
No.
Okay. Then I will take a finger if I can find one.
Yeah, you can find a finger.
Okay.
Just
I
what you would
scooped-
need for a Bane skin, there's not. These guys
That's
are
all right.
dissolving or were completely lit on fire. When Craig went up, when he died, he burned to ash. 2 of them just dissolved into puddles of nothingness, and the other 2 were ripped to bits.
That's cool. I'll probably end up using this for part of a spirit tracer thing.
I use the bottle to scoop up some of the slime.
What are you gonna do? Drink that?
I don't know. Go keep it in
This
my
is not Monster Hunter. So as you all head back out to the limo, y'all get in and y'all head back to the botanical gardens. It's still early in the night when you arrive. It's like 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Traffic
considering
was-
it took like 2 minutes.
Traffic was pretty heavy. That's the only reason it took you to get so far. Outside, you see there is a Cliath, rank 1 for those who don't remember, guarding the exit, and he says to you in a very formal manner, "Is your rite completed?"
Yes.
Tell her,
Frecky
bro.
not
we just,
Talk
stuck
Alpha. Lucas talk now. Frecky done Alpha. Yes, right complete. Go Lucas.
Then he will welcome you into the sept and make it available for you to enter, which you all know is kind of a thing that they have to do. Even right now, it's not so busy that people will see you going in and out of the cairn itself. As you arrive, you can hear drums beating in the background. You have no idea where these drums are coming from. They're disembodied. You see there's not a pyre, but a bonfire that's begun being made. As I want to pop bubble wrap.
No.
So that means 2 pages were written for nothing, but I'm glad I always have that backup. Samantha, who is the cairn warder, you notice she was not there. Yeah. It was that Cliath, and it was a young get, no more older than you guys. In the towards the center where the bonfires begin to be built, you see there's a large number of different tribes. You're aware of all these different tribes and who they are, their representatives in the city. You know some of these guys are from Houston and Austin, as well as some is from Corpus and El Paso. Some people have come out because it's rare to have a pack go through the rite of passage together. Job puffs out his chest. Told you, every last one, before the end of the day. Did I not tell you? And as he begins to speak, you hear the boom, 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 and it's more native. I can't do a good native drum, and nor am I going to try. I'm not that disrespectful, even though I'm an asshole. People begin to gather around. The fire hasn't started yet, and you don't know why. There doesn't look like there's any kindling at all on this fire. The rumbling of clouds can be overheard, but you can't see any in the sky. For Kirk, he realizes this probably means Grandfather Thunder is watching. People begin to gather around instinctively. No one seems to be giving orders, telling anyone what to do. They just move into position. And first, without even instruction, and I keep having to phrase this because this seems to be instinctual. Sorry, y'all are distracting me. Samantha. Now, one thing I should know about this set is there's no nudity thing. People seem to be comfortable in any skin, in or out of clothing. It is not uncommon to see a glabro man walking around, dick hanging. Same thing for women with their boobs just popped out. It's not an uncommon sight around the set. Samantha, however, you have all known her for 6 months. You have never seen her take off her shirt. And as she walks over, you all begin to line up, and you don't know why you're lining up. It just seems like the right thing to do at the moment. And all of you shift the homid.
No. No. I will spend the willpower. I'll do everything. Frankie will not shift the homid. He will willfully resist being homid. He's never been.
All right.
And that'll put me out of willpower. I don't care. I'm spending it. I will stay in Glabro. Frankie is Wolf.
As she begins to walk over to you, everyone except for Frecky, who looks tired all of a sudden, she begins to take off her shirt.
Well, now.
And what you see is a series of scars, all equal in length, running from her stomach, around her body, over her breast, and to her shoulder. The Get seem to have gathered together, and the drumming you heard is drowned out completely. These disembodied drums you can no longer hear, as you hear them tapping either spear or sword to a shield. And she'll walk over to you, and she's looking up at you like you need to kneel. She hasn't said anything yet. Frecky?
Neil. Scars. More scars than Frankie. Neil.
These scars, you don't know where they came from. The Get seem to be appreciative of them. But as you all look at her as she begins to do this, she does not look like she likes her scars. And to a Get, battle scars are important. She will reach out, grab your hand, and she already seems to know what y'all have done. Your deed name, she says, in this soft voice. Everything that she is presenting to you is a hard granite woman, but she says this in a soft voice. You shall be called First Striker. She pulls out a silver knife and says, no gifts. And she's looking at you dead in your eyes now, digs it into your hand, and cuts long enough to cause you to bleed and the wound to open.
More. Give more.
She then, allow me to finish,
Take hand.
dips her fingers into your blood and draws the symbol of the Geta Fenris on over your heart on your chest.
Frankie points at his chest and says,
Oh.
silver.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
In the distance, far away from some distant land, a cool breeze comes in, and a howl of acceptance can be heard. The spirits of the Geta Fenris has accepted you as a tribe member.
Okay. After the enchanting howl, which empowers Frankie, in his blood hunger, he points at his chest and says, carved silver, get, always, life.
You can do that on your own after this is done. Respect. She points the silver knife at you, and this is the first time at this moment that she seemed threatening. Let everyone else finish their rites first. She puts the silver knife away and backs up. Mike then steps forward as if it was just his turn. Mike, as you remember, is the master of challenge in the Glasswalker rune here at the cairn. He will step forward and he'll say, Glasswalkers have a different way of doing things. Today, we do it the old way. He grabs a bowl of green paint. You're not sure what it's actually made out of. And he will paint the symbol of the Glasswalkers over your chest. And Kirk actually imagines it as a Iron Rider glyph, but potato, potato.
I rub out one of the little bars.
And you feel it on your chest before anyone sees it, but a cockroach scurries out from underneath the paint and crawls over your face, crawls around your body, then crawls back into the paint. And the Glasswalkers nod approvingly at you, even the ones who don't like you.
This is totally not a mummy thing. Do not eat it.
Next up, a familiar face from Lucas's past seems to step forward. He's smiling as he's one of the few who are so young who gets to do this. He'll step forward. He is holding what appears to be a spirit rat. You have no idea how he obtained this rat. Down before it, he sets a bowl of white paint. The rat will jump off of his hand and dive directly into the paint, smothering its body in the paint of the whiteness. You take a look down at it, because this is the first time you've ever seen the rat perform this way. Its eyes glow for a moment with an unusual strength of a power for the size of the spirit. And then he will jump up, scurrying up your leg, leaving tiny paw prints all the way up to your chest over your heart, where he uses his head to mark the symbol of the Nobonars. As we continue to go along with the rites, a large Krynos pushes your young friend out of the way. Speaking in the human form, he says, rulers, kings, guiding lights. These are things we are and will be. The mark of a silver fang is in its bearing. Head up, shoulder back, eyes forward. Falcon. And you all see a large, very large falcon come and land on his shoulder. I look to you for guidance. It looks into her being, judging. Sorry. Oh yes, she, because this is Allie.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm the silver fang.
It looks into her being, judging her quietly. The falcon will reach into its plumage with its beak and pull out a single feather, then fly off. The Krynos werewolf, who you know to be because you've seen him in this form, is the right master here, Jill Williams. Sorry, this has been a she the entire time, but it's hard to tell because they don't really have boobs in Krynos. She will take the feather and dip it into what appears to be silver paint. Then she will paint the silver fang symbol onto your chest over your heart like the rest. Finally, and I'm sorry, Sam, that you always end up being on the last one on these. I began writing these when who I knew specifically for their tribe.
That's cool.
Throughout the proceeding, everyone has noticed a presence, a light, a helpful one, but no one has really seen it. As Jill pulls away, no one is saying a word. The drum beats have come back because the Get have stopped overriding it with their noise. And you see something you've never seen before. A unicorn. stepping out from behind some place that you didn't really see before. It just seems to have appeared.
Wow.
In an inviting tone, with its mannerisms, it will call Robin forward.
Robin will advance.
Unicorn will smell them. After a moment, again, y'all all see the power flashes in its eyes. It lowers its head, and it takes its horn and marks the children of Gaia symbol into your chest, over your heart. However, it hurts as the unicorn does it. The wounds immediately healing over and leaving behind a quick gouge that you know will heal. After this, it will turn around and head back out the cairn, from whichever way it came from, because no one saw it really come in. And finally, Job will stand up and speak. Let it be recognized! We have 5 new Clients with us. And based on what the spirits told us, let us give them deed names. I believe, Frecky, you already have yours as first striker. Robin, you will be known as Lending Hands. Kirk, you shall be known as Chases with Bullets. Allie, Finding in Fights. And Lucas, you shall be known as Missing Twice. I told y'all I keep notes. You have all been accepted. Even the spirits bless you in the union. We have all been marked. Blood, tears, and sweat. We will defend Gaia with our last breath. Welcome, my brothers. And now at this point, everyone, there is no willpower that will override this feeling. You see, again, there's a reason I described the Karn the Sept a few minutes ago. He shifts the Krynos and howls at the what appears to be the moon, because you know it's still early, but in the Umbra, in this place, it's dark. It's the beginning of night here, or the ending of night here. All the Garou follow, including the 5 of you. The impulse to shift just happens. There's no inhibition. You are welcomed into this brotherhood. This group of people who will defend Gaia at any cost. Death, that's only the beginning of your journey. Now, after this is done, everyone seems to, the howl is over. Everyone seems to be breaking apart. There's a few people already beginning to make challenges against each other. There is a Krynos Getafenris who is pounding his chest and inviting anyone for feats of pure strength against him. There are people sitting down and playing chess. There's a poker table that suddenly appears because you don't remember where it came from, being played on a table. It could be that y'all were focused on y'all self rather than the rest of everybody as y'all came back, but there's a lot of things that you didn't notice at first. And among that is there's a lot of naked people in here, because every single person did not wear dedicated clothing and they ripped it off during the change. And yes, now Frecky can carve the Get a Fenris symbol into his chest.
Yep, doing that. Totally. However long that takes.
Doesn't take you any length of time, but you are going to be down 1 level of aggravated damage at the moment.
I figured Frecky, whenever he saw the Silver Fang carving the symbol into Ali, he was gonna be like, give sub.
Not gonna interrupt somebody else's right. I'll only interrupt my own right with trying to be more Get a Fenris. Frecky carve. Ooh, good blood. Sacrifice blood.
You spelled your name backwards.
I think that's Chinese for fast delivery, quick takeout.
I'm gonna roll rage on that one.
Actually decided who's pack alpha.
We're all alpha. That was the point.
It's situational, is what's happening.
Yeah.
Does Robin
Good.
resist the change at all, or because the just goes with it because everyone else is doing it?
Oh, I thought it was just howling.
Yeah,
What are we
Every-
changing to?
everyone shifted to Krynos for the howl and shifted back.
Oh yeah. Robin is going to resist that very much.
Then you are completely out of willpower and you have changed, but you can change immediately back.
All right.
There is no resisting that one. The pull was just too strong. It is a pack mentality thing.
Robin is going to run away and hide.
You do notice that most people begin to get dressed again. They seem to have brought a spare set of clothes. However, Samantha is still walking around just naked. Y'all have never seen her do this before, but y'all have never seen it get initiated here at this set.
What? How old is roughly Samantha?
Samantha is in her 20s.
Like young 20s or old 20s? Like mid 20s or
Young 20s.
young
Yeah,
20s?
Allie, you could hit that shit. Go for it.
That's what Allie was thinking.
Well, nothing in the litany about filming a good time. Just saying.
That's why I said to Robin, she could have the bartender.
All right. So at this point, the moot is kind of y'all's to do with, and this is where we're going to pick up next week. Because we do have some bookkeeping we need to do before the end of the game. Let's begin with Robin. What did you learn this week?
Robin learned that phones are not stones, although they too can be confusing.
All right, that is acceptable. All right, what did Allie learn this week?
That worms really reek. And perfume doesn't go well with wolf nose.
All right, that one works.
Sex better. Good.
Oops, that's 6 XP. All right, Kirk.
That the powers of the Fomori are not generic, that each one of them can individually have a variety of powers, and generally they travel in packs, just like we do, to kind of cover everything.
Excellent. Frecky.
Frecky learned Pack does not follow orders and needs discipline during wartime.
All right. And finally, moving on to Lucas.
Lucas learned that if you try to go into the gauntlet and fail, it hurts like hell.
That is a fully acceptable answer. All right. And now for the second part of our bookkeeping. And I have been the one who's been making changes on your character sheets when it comes to these, so please let me make those changes. Beginning with Lucas, because we're going the other way. What has he done that was honor, glory, or wise?
Honor, glory, or wise? Let's see. Defeated 2, I guess what Fomorius would be like miniature minions of the worm.
Okay, so 3 honor, 3 glory.
And again, like learn the whole thing about the Umbra, gauntlet being hurt. And I think that's all I can think of right now.
I will accept painful lessons. Lucas.
And I didn't know you could find a spirit rat. That is awesome. I am gonna have to get me one of those.
I can make that happen.
I bet you can, Dyson. I bet you can. Using your vacuum cleaner.
Indeed so.
Moving over to Frecky.
Freki make pack structure. Freki make war plan. Freki attack first. Freki berserk no retreat. Freki carve get a Fenris into chest.
Okay, give me a second.
Freki learn pack no follow order.
Well, that doesn't apply to honor
I
or
don't think
glory
you-
or anything like that.
That's not, I don't think you get
Wisdom.
renowned for knowing that we're jackasses.
Wisdom, perhaps.
Hey, what are you talking about, man? I
Freki
let you
tell
go
Kirk
first.
wait until fine information.
You
Hey,
found
man.
out the information, I thought, very well.
Dude, bro, I let you go in first. I'm not getting stabbed by your spear again.
Okay.
I didn't stab you the first time. I just
Yes,
tricked you a little bit.
You will get the 3 and 3 for the worm creatures.
Fucking
Okay.
hit me with
However, you are a wash on wisdom this week because you were rude during the rites of passage.
Wisdom. Third.
No, you get 1 for making a plan. So you get 1 wisdom this week. For Kirk, honor, glory, wisdom.
I think I get some glory for successfully staring down an Auroon get.
You do.
Yeah, totally.
That's a glory thing.
And wisdom for observing my enemy to try and learn how to fight them better in the future.
You impatient son of a bitch.
And I made a cool puppet head out of the bartender who I found in the parking lot. Hi,
No, you
Robin,
did not.
I love you so much.
So
That's
you're gonna get
disgusting.
1 glory. For staring down in a rune. You get the 3 and 3 for the kills on the enemy. And 1 wisdom for learning about your enemy. This was a rite of passage, so you all get the 3 and 3 for the worm kills.
Right.
Moving over to Allie.
I would say for wisdom, probably covering up. Not covering up is the wrong word.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Well, yeah, covering up the cameras, making sure that we're not on tape and nothing can be traced back to us or
Okay.
cases. I would say that was for wisdom.
Removing our evidence.
Removing evidence.
It's specifically you're protecting the veil. You're obeying the litany. So that gives you 1 honor and 2 wisdom.
Protecting. Yeah, I would say that's honorable, protecting the pack.
No, I'm saying it is. What else did you do?
Yeah.
Anything else?
There wasn't really much glory unless you call flirting with a worm glory, but
It's actually against the litany, technically. You got to be careful about that because the litany says make no deal with the worm.
Actually,
So,
Allie does not earn the honor and glory. She did not fight.
yeah.
All right.
It was mostly.
On to Robin. What did they learn? What did they do that was honorable, glory, or
I guess Robin can gain wisdom for that trippy, just seeing that that facing going through the door and figuring out that they don't really know what they saw, but like they've glimpsed something new.
I can give that to you.
I think Robin should get a wisdom for getting the bartender out of there because by this point, Robin knows that I am a cruel, cruel son of a bitch when it comes to humans. And as far as we
However,
all know,
would that be an honorable thing to do, a glory thing to do, or a wise thing to do?
Uh, I think it would be.
And
I think it
it
would be
is
wise.
it is Sam's job to do this because we're treating this normally. What would happen with your renown is you would tell your stories at a moot, and someone would cast a right to see if it's good enough to increase your renown.
Mhm.
We do it this way. That way we don't have. We still do the rolls, but we can keep track of it active.
Robin would never mention something like this. They did it
Um,
mostly because they were sinking with their pants. So
Well, I know, and like I said, I just don't want you to get gypped because, like I said, my character has made no bones about the fact that he is okay with slaughtering up normal humans.
Now, helping the herd is something that's a good thing to do. So there is one wisdom in that and one honor. Since they did participate in the fight, there is the 3 honor, 3 glory for the killing of that worm creature. Killing the worm creatures.
cool, thanks.
All right. So for so I see that we have a couple of few chatters, and I'm very sorry that I wasn't paying attention to it. So I do apologize. We are about to end the stream tonight, and with that, we always like to advertise our friends around the community. Our friends are other people who stream old World of Darkness games. Unfortunately, I do not advertise for the D&D games or New World of Darkness, mostly because I dislike New World so much. And that's
Did the chatters have any questions, or was it just?
well, we can get to that here in a moment. It can be a part of a post-game thing we do. But we're going to advertise our friends real quick. On Monday night, Storyteller Spirit, a game run by Revolver C over at her channel, though, 8 p.m. Central Time. There was other people who were streaming on Mondays, but they seem to have stopped. Tuesday, we have Storyteller Spirit for her VTM New Orleans game. We have Zach's game. Go ahead and advertise your game, Zach.
So it's a bi-weekly game. Lord's Edge 2424. It is a Vampire the Masquerade game. It starts at, if I'm not correct, I believe it is 8 or 7, roughly around those times. Also, on the off week of the Vampire game, I am looking for those who have Roll20 accounts out there. I am doing a Changeling the Dreaming game starting up. Hope to get players. Due to what I love, and like you, Imp, since we're DMs and love to do it, it is a pay-and-play game. Just throwing that out there so no one's surprised. But I hope to start off that. So yeah.
All right. William Pence has not been streaming recently. I don't know why that is. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. But he normally streams Tuesdays and Wednesdays. VTM's game, both simultaneously running in the same city of DC. Sentaku, their werewolf game has ended. So they are no longer streaming a game that I will advertise, and I do apologize about that, Sentaku. Which gets us over to Thursday. On Thursday, Dice Ministry is... There's been some real-life issues that have prevented the game from running all the way smoothly, but we will be back next week, and I play at his game as a child Nagaraja, who is just Diablerized a Nosferatu, which may or may not have been a sheriff or a deputy of the city. I say may or may not because I haven't had a chance to go through it.
Did you eat his spleen?
No, he starts with the livers, the kidneys, and according to the rules, since there are no specific rules, I have to eat 10% of his body mass and his heart.
Yep.
Great.
On Friday nights, Werewolf the Apocalypse, right here at twitch.tv/coolimp. Saturdays is a weird day now. A bunch of these games haven't been playing. Green Dragon 666 is still running his mage game in the morning. And I'm only going to advertise the people who I've been seeing run. Calvin is running a Demon the Fallen game. And I think he also has a VTM game later on that day as well. Zach, are you still running a game on Saturday? Because I have you listed.
That was Sunday. We miscalculated you. I said Sunday.
All right, so we'll move that down to Sunday, and we'll get that adjusted here in a moment. Moving over to Sunday, Lord Zed with the Werewolf the Apocalypse game. We also have Silly Goose, who's running a VTM game. He said he will be back this week. It is a fun little game based out of Gary, Illinois. They started off with the Ashes to Asage game campaign out of the back of the original Chicago by Night book. John Varel runs a Changeling game on Sunday as well in the afternoon. Lost Tribes Gaming will be returning, I think, this week or next week. I haven't spoken to him in the last couple weeks. He had a Comic-Con this week. He's going to be back with his Vampire the Masquerade game, which is a Sabbat game based out of Phoenix as well. Green Dragon 666 every other week runs a VTM game that is an Elders game that is based out of I forget which city. I think it's New York. I wasn't paying that close attention. He has fun games. And he has a huge library of previous games that he have run. With that said, please, if you have any questions, let us know. We'd love to answer the questions throughout the game. I was pretty off today because I wanted to get through the combat. I was expecting them to get into that a lot quicker, and I was expecting them to walk away with a wound or two, but I guess a little bit of fire damage and a little bit of getting knifed will work. Next week when we pick up, we're going to be still at the Moot, and we're going to go through if there's any challenges or if they want to talk with people, things like that. We're going to get a little bit more into the softer portion of the game.
No, I'm going to fight the Get.
Which Get? There's lots of them.
I'm going to fight the one that's asking for challengers.
We're going to get to that because that's a specific type of challenge that he has open.
Gotcha.
All we found was Lucas's horns.
They grow back.
I don't think your horns grow a whole body back.
Yeah.
Oh, why is he not on there? I forgot to mention it. Caffeinated Conquest on Wednesdays. How did I forget that? I was going down my list. I don't know how I miss them. Caffeinated Conquest. They run an amazing Wraith game. I also recommend their YouTube channel as well. They have a great, funny game of VTM. These guys are kind of like us, but when their players derail portions of the game, it's because they're in the 1940s in LA right before the Anarch Revolution, and they're crashing cars into the Harpies' houses. Not joking. They crash a car into the Harpies' house. They get the, without spoilers, they do a lot of really entertaining things, and it's just enough conniving between each other to make it a lot of fun. With that said, if you have any questions, reach out to us on our, I'm going to be putting it out there a little bit more often. The channel just has us on it, but I'm going to open the group up for San Antonio After Dark on Facebook. Look it up, and in the next few days, it's going to become available and open for everybody. For everyone else, we'd like to say thank you. Please follow our social media at Colimp on Twitter. I'm not sure if anyone else here has a Twitter account that they want to advertise.
Nope.
Zach?
Let's see. Is my social media worth advertising?
What's your Twitter name?
I don't have Twitter. I have Instagram.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's worth it.
What is this Twitter?
Please, if you like our content and you want to help out the stream, there is a donate button. Yes, I'm a complete whore sellout. Down below, I also have a Patreon. So if you want to support us, keep our content coming, hopefully get me out of a shitty fucking call center job, which I need to start making that Matt Mercer money to be able to do that. Please support us. Everything right now goes to the stream while we're trying to get built up as a greater channel and have a big viewing audience. Like I said, we love your faces. We really do. We appreciate you being here. See us next week, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Everyone say goodnight. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for watching.